Okay, let's continue. So, yeah, we said that, okay, we want to put the, in some cases, you may want to put the AutoCalc box size, this sophisticated feature that very few people have. You can turn it off, and you want a simple Renko chart with 10 here. For instance, you've got your stop. Okay, it's very easy. Usually it's about 3 times your box size, so it would be 30. 50 is not bad, and you know, it'll build these boxes, and 1, 2, 3. If it goes back down 3, it'll get trailed out. If it goes up, it keeps on following up. If the boxes change directions, you'll get stopped out. That's why at the moment, you know, it's going up 3 bricks and stopping. And you're all going, oh my god, I'm losing so much money on Renko. Well, yeah, that's what it's doing. BBSO is working well. Renko is getting stopped out a lot. It's August. It's going to happen. In September, when the dollar started, this is a story I keep on saying, Renko kept on getting stopped out, okay? The dollar started, the euro started going down, okay? Remember that big, huge fall all of a sudden. Well, Renko was getting stopped out 2, 3, 4 times. You know, oh god, this thing doesn't work. And all of a sudden, it was just red bricks, one after another. Tens of red bricks. It lasted 8 weeks. There was not one green brick for 8 weeks. You know how much money was made? You know how much money I made? I bought a car with it. Okay? So, don't dismiss Renko. You know, get stopped out. It's like squeeze break. Okay, let's go to squeeze break. Squeeze break, we've talked about it. We get a squeeze detected using the Bollinger method, which is Keltner bands, get inside the Bollinger bands, and we have a squeeze. Very low area of volatility. There's usually one every morning at about 8 in Europe, and then the euro will, when the institutions come in, they'll either look at it and go, okay, let's start buying, or they'll go, let's start selling. So it's a bit of a gamble, but you want to take it, you know. I mean, you've got this squeeze. It's going to go either up a lot or down a lot. So if it starts going up, you buy it. It could be fake. Could be a fake out, get stopped out. It's been happening a lot lately. It starts going up and then all of a sudden it goes back down because we have no direction. This is August. Big boys are not here. So the squeeze, that's it. Very small lot. Okay. The only thing I'm going to say on the squeeze is I don't like these defects here. Defaults, sorry. You know, force. This should be at 0. I'm going to change it. Next one. Okay. We don't need an ATR period here. And I don't like the optimization on the bars because I like to put 2 in. So you can do that. It works better that way. Trust me. So this is what happens, okay? Let's go and have a look at a picture somewhere. Where we got squeeze. Let's shut this down. Can we do that? Yeah. We got the squeeze here. And we haven't looked. We've had so few of them. That's why everybody's freaking out. Okay, let's say this is kind of a squeeze. So what happens is the squeeze break in this blue area is detecting a squeeze. Okay, it said, okay, I found a squeeze. What happens here, we get some green bars all of a sudden. Okay, so it says, okay, now it looks like it might be going up. Direction is up. It's green. So it's looking up here, but we're not doing anything until we break the top bar. That's why I say put 1 or 2 bars. Sometimes it optimizes 5 bars, which is kind of weird, but anyway. So what you're doing, you're waiting to take a breakout here, and it doesn't break out very much, and you go back down. So this is not a very good squeeze, but if you have 1 or 2 bars, you know, you're going to get a bit of money up here. Okay? But the idea is to get something like here. This is not bad. It was a tiny little squeeze, look. And the bars became green, okay? So basically, we've put 2 bars there. See, I'm getting all the secret. Everybody can copy it. Great. Put 2 bars, 1, 2, and it bought. And look, you got to squeeze. This is not bad. You buy here, and it's going to go up here. It's going to trail, and you know, either you take it out yourself, or it's going to come out. It's going to come out. It's not too bad. In September, you're probably going to get a little squeeze like this and something like huge up here. Boom, like this. You know? So, yeah, you get, so sometimes they comes down here and you get stopped out. You probably get stopped out 3 or 4 times before you get a huge one. Okay? That is squeeze break. And the next module we're doing is quite powerful. It does something like that, but in a much more sophisticated way, which I'm bringing out next week when we finish the testing. So that's it for now, folks, and I hope that explains a little bit more all the different facets. And you know, you're all sitting there writing to me, especially about Renko every day. If you don't want it, switch it off, but I think it's worth it. And usually these are offline charts. Okay, I mean, you need to build an offline chart to get a Renko. We've built it in the main EA. It's there. Well, there's another example of what Renko can look like. You can see it's going red. You see all the chop right now? I mean, that's why Renko's not working right now. There's no trend. So it's like it's building 3 bricks here. It's like, oh, this looks like it's going down, and boom, all of a sudden it goes up. So it gets stopped out, and you lose money, and you start crying. Okay, BBSO module's working quite well, but let's leave it at that. I hope I've explained enough. I want it to be more thorough. It's long. It's hopefully explains all your questions. Enjoy.